They would tell you the progress. Many people improve, not all, but most. I've had people go from fucking silver to high diamond, so I mean it varies from player to player, really.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Started last month. Okay. I can't wait. Okay, where is this route? Who? I don't play Evelyn. What is this route? Where did you get your route from? Basically what I'm asking is, you don't just go into the jungle and start running through a fucking clear. You normally will see it from somebody. Like, you normally look somebody up. So who did you watch? Because I want to know. King sticks? Okay. So is this exactly what he does? Because I'm looking at this right now and I'm wondering why you're pathing towards mid after chickens. Was there something you saw? New scuttle timer. Got it. Yeah, it comes a little later. Comes a little later now. With Hecarim with priority. You get invaded. Now you give this up. Okay. Let's stop for a second. So, you hit the plant. You hit the plant and you see. You're like, oh. Hecarim is doing this bullshit, right? Well, we obviously don't want to fuck with that because he's going to have ghosts, he's going to run us down, right? So you start doing blue. I'm going to tell you that that is not the move. You do not start blue right now, okay? You have no business starting blue. The main reason is because Hecarim can't do anything at the moment. He can only come to you. And Yasuo can only come to you right now. If you think about it. Why? Because Hecarim has nothing else to go for. Darius is shoved under tower. Top is shoved. So all they can do, if they're aggressive at all they're going to do is come into your blue. Right? So the move probably is to probably stand in this bush and just wait a little bit to see what the fuck they do. And if they decide to go for your blue buff. And if they do decide to go for your blue buff, then you can ping Darius over and maybe you can hold it. Which I think would be fine. I think it would be a perfectly reasonable 2v2. Especially with blue buff attacking and then you could go for the smite. And you've got something happening here. But what you decide to do is you go for your blue and then you rush the smite. Well, at this point, once they're on you, and you're not giving it up, which I think there's an argument for just giving it up at this point. But once they're on you, you might as well stand in there and calmly make sure that you hit the smite. Your smite was 430. In situations like these, a lot of people choke, right? And rush their cooldowns. And the reason, the thing that'll help you not choke as often in situations like these when you're a newer player is you need to recognize a couple things that are surely true right now. The first thing being, they have no fucking idea that you're in that bush. They have no clue that you're in that bush farming that blue. They are confused. They are simply just looking around. But it's like, when I see how you take this fight, it's like you don't realize that they don't know. Because you just smite right away. They don't know. You're in this brush. There's no fucking ward here. No one's warding this brush. Calmly make sure to hit your smite if you're going to stand here, and then just flash away if you're going to do that. All right? It's even better option is to just wait and see if they go for this, and then you can just linger to the side where it's safe and decide whether or not if you want to go for a smite, if Darius is going to help you or whatever. But since we know, it's like a I know that they don't know type of thing, we know no one has a ward here, so just stay in it and know for a fact that like they're not going to react perfectly. They're not going to one-shot me as soon as they see me in the bush. You've got a second, calmly hit the smite, and then flash. Now, you're not taking this fight. Yasuo's scary early game, so kiting is the right move. This was a layering issue. This was a layering issue. You have this skirmish 1 if you layer right. And this will come with time. You've only been playing for like a month, you said? Right here. Always, when you're dealing with your team, always try to figure out what they're going to do, and you will make this mistake far less. Darius' only goal in life when he shows up is he's going to try to pull. He's not walking over here to just cue people. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the way you avoid these situations is you basically think about what your teammate's likely to do when he shows up, and that's how you chain CC. And then frame it like this. Why would you max range this when you have a chance for him to do something for you? And yes, I am thinking about this shit while I'm playing. I always try to put myself in my teammate's shoes when fights are happening and I'm out of range. I always try to think, okay, what's this guy gonna do? How is this fight gonna go? What are they gonna do? You know that Darius is gonna lead with hook because he doesn't like that this guy has double buffs and he doesn't, basically. So if you're calm, you could simply just wait for that hook to go through, and then you do your follow-up to your CC. And then you get this easy. You can manually enter ban cuppers. I have a question for you. What were you banning going into this game? Because I see a Hecarim and a Yasuo. I'd like to know what your bans are. Personally think you should be banning either one of those champions at your level. Yi or Vi? Okay, I can get down with Yi. I just wanted to make sure you're not like just wasting your ban. But Yasuo is definitely a low elo problem as well. So maybe structure your bans around that. Vi's a hard counter, but most Vi's in low elo aren't going to do anything, dude. You don't have to ban Vi. Why aren't we ganking this? That's a huge mistake. This is free as ganks come, brother. You're level 6. You're an invis champion. Get your ass to top lane and take advantage of the fact this guy is sitting pushed up right here with no vision. He's not going to see you coming because you're invis champ. See? This is absolute no-go. You have to gank this. The wave is under tower. He's standing next to tower. He has no business standing here. There's nothing for him here, but he's still standing here. That's a bad player. You have to recognize bad players. He's not farming anything. He doesn't have kill potential here. He is literally just trolling standing there. That's a free kill. 100%. You're farming golems right now while your team skirmishes their jungler. The jungler shows on map here. If you see that head show up and you're in the same area, you have to go here. You have to start rotating. You're level 6 with red buff. It doesn't get any better than that. Right now, like, I mean, this is the strongest time to be looking for ganks. He goes all the way in and ults, and you start farming golems. All the way in. Where are you right now? If you're rotating, you're right here.
Play more later.
Okay, you're getting clowned for 2 reasons. 1, you're getting clowned because you didn't rotate while their jungler was diving bottom with his ult. And 2, because you just ulted some... You basically just, like, did some yard work in jungle. That's all you did.
Executed.
Easy gank there. What about this Draven? Is there anything we can do with this Draven down here, bro? You're pathing down. Look. Buddy, pal, homie. Here's a little feedback on how League of Legends works, alright? Look how many minions are down here. Look at this champion. I don't know how much you know about the different champions in League. Draven, super aggro champion, super fucking strong early game, and he has a red buff, and he has a giant wave, and he probably wants to hit that tower, right? Well, guess what? As soon as he goes and hits that tower, motherfuckers are gonna show up. Guess what else? Your champion is fucking invisible. So you know what you can do? You can go just like this. You can walk down behind him, and you can sit right here. This is me writing sit. You can sit here, out of vision. You don't have to do anything. You can just fucking stand here and just wait, because people are going to collapse on Draven. You can bait him, and then you can kill people. Hee. I just taught you how to dominate low elo with Evelyn. With one simple trick, dude. Bot laners hate him. Bot laners hate him. But look. What happens? Their bot lane shows up. It's Draven alone, right? Of course they're going to aggress him, right? He's by himself. This is an opportunity for us. You're right here. You're chilling. You'd be chilling right here. Just out of vision, waiting for them to hard commit. And then what would you do? You would go right now. You would turn on them. And guess how? Look how low they are. Free food, bro. Gabagool, dude. That reminds me of The Office. Of the Gabagool. Okay, Hecarim gets out of line. Free food. Cool. Nice. All right, this was really sketch. Firstly, you get the free fucking charm if you just wait. So don't throw your damage out like that. How much damage do we do? I'm not even sure. Yeah, this Q has like no damage here with... So yeah, next time, just wait until you get the guaranteed charm instead of rushing everything like that. Because when you have, like, as a jungler with ganks, like, anytime, basically layer it like that. Anytime that it's a skill shot that you can miss, don't do the skill shot. Just wait. Yeah, Darius played it pretty terribly. But this is the elo where the terrible things happen.
Turret plating will soon fall.
For efficiency's sake, next time, let the Hecarim get the dragon a little bit lower. You can kill him faster. I think it actually works out in your favor this time because if you waited, they might have collapsed on you. But I just want you to think about that as an option. Okay. I don't know what we're doing there. You comboed a little slow and got stunned there. All there is to that is you just gonna be snappier with it. I mean, I'm not gonna nitpick that. That shit happens to everybody. What the hell is she wearing? Are her clothes attacking? I never quite understood this. Is she throwing clothes at us? For this skin? I've never actually looked at this champion model closely. Good steal. You don't want to fight her. You don't want to fight him. That's not your job. You're not 1v1ing Hecarims. Yeah, you're trolling here. And any ult. Flash R. Oh, not even. She was smart to not do that. Their tendrils. Typical women. Always throwing their tendrils around. Yeah, I mean, you're not fighting. The reason you're not challenging Hecarim is that that's not your role. Your role is to take advantage of people that are out of position or fights that, like, people don't know that you're there. And you get, like, weighted fights, like 3v4s and 2v3s and shit like that. That's where you want to be.
Shut down.
Throwing the other team a bone.
So you see them pushing. They're low. Oh, this is so free. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? Free kill, cool. Free shutdown, cool. What are we doing? How is this a good fight for us? You're obsessed with fighting people that you don't even kill. You don't even kill this guy. This guy has fucking Cinderhulk. He's Hecarim. He's tanky as is. He's just going to ult away. Like, if you even get close to killing him, he's just going to ult away. You put yourself out of position, and you're just going to re-engage. Now you can't do anything in the next team fight. Look how useless we are now. There's got to be better fights than that. Just wait. We're going to find something better than a Hecarim that's running away from us. We don't even have to flashing for that. It's just crazy. It's crazy talk.
Red team has slain the dragon.
That's what we like to see. Well, yeah, we're chasing everybody right now. I agree. After this fight right here, after they peace out, stop following. Everything after this point is bronze shit. This is bronze shit right here. This is it. This is super bronze, bro. This is bronze. Anything after this initial, like, we're trying to pick these people off, now you're just throwing games. There's no point in chasing this far. You should be managing waves, looking for better opportunities, looking for people rotating, clearing waves, farming, anything else. You're part of the 3 people that are in the most useless part of the map. Fucking top lane. Top lane is the useless place. This is where useless people go. Useless champions with coin flip win rates, unless you're playing Jax or Aurelia. We don't go up here. We have no reason to hang out up here. And then you go right for this fucking Hecarim again. He's 2 levels ahead of you now, probably because he's not running after people in top lane.
This is pain.
Someone overstays, you pick them off. Your team is fighting in mid, but you're farming a pink ward. Don't know why. You should be trying to come up with... One thing that I'm picking up from this replay is that you definitely need to be more... You need to react more to what's happening on the map. A lot of the times you're missing opportunities because you're simply just not looking at the map. People show up, you don't respond. Teams pushed up to tier 2, automatic flank. You just start going behind them immediately because people don't look at the map, just like you. Oh, we love this Hecarim. Oh my god. Hecarim, give me your horse peen. Yes, I love it. The only reason you kill this guy is because he's a moron and he decides to stay in this trade. It's a bad habit. You should not be thrilled about trading with that guy. Only when you're ahead of him or he's used shit and you saw him use shit. Because he's about 5 seconds from having his ult up again, and I know you didn't know that. Alright, here, we're walking into this fight without our R up. Why? There's no reason to. You're Evelyn. You're not going into 3v3 battles without your ult. Guess it's a common problem that junglers think they have to fight the jungler. But yeah, it should be more like, just like anything. If you're top and you're facing a tank Malphite and you're playing Tryndamere, you ignore him. I mean, that's really what it is. That's a kill we like. Guy's out of position. We calm. We're taking it. Get an Annie ult. Cool. Now, if you see Hecarim out of position, I'm on board with it. Unfortunately, your team isn't rotating. That's fine. Your team could have rotated down, but you can't control them. Grab Tiamat and ignore. Exactly. This was kind of weird by you. Why didn't we mark this guy? We almost give him a chance to outplay us. He just used it to reposition. Yeah, again, I'm not sure. It looks like you had just enough damage anyways, and I don't play enough Evelyn to really criticize too heavy. It looked like a standard, you just mark him and go in. Most people don't respond well to it anyways. Or you could even mark Annie if you wanted and then just go for the Yasuo. Seems a little bit more creative. We like that. Those are the types of fights I like. People that are out of position being stupid. Ulting after him. You guys decide to do Baron. I mean, I'm a little sketched. We don't have an Earth Dragon. Draven's in base. Yeah, Baron's gonna be slow as shit. And they know. Yeah, we're not doing this. We're getting killed here. We dead. We dead. We lucky we not dead. But we could have been dead. You know what we call those types of fights? We call those coin flips. We're basically taking our champions and we're taking their champions and we're just ramming them into each other and we're hoping to God it works. But we don't need to do that here. And I think you should have pulled off a Baron and faked it rather than stay on the Baron and let it deal damage to you. Like, I think clearing the vision's okay. I don't agree with sticking on it. So right there, I'm off of it, right? Hecarim gets pulled. We're done with this. See how you're staying on it? No, you should be gone already. You should be out of here. You're letting this fight get a lot closer than it has to. Imagine a world where instead of this dumbass Yasuo ulting a Darius, he holds his ult a little bit longer, kites a little bit longer. You guys are dead. 100%. Like, it's not even close. So now, everyone's dead. Baron's looking a little bit more appealing, but you got to get away from this Annie. Oh, God. Okay, we get Baron then. Yay, we get Baron. This is the time. You guys are going to chase, aren't you? Well, you can't stop him. Yeah, you can't stop him. Yeah, they backed. I mean, we can't. I want to Baron, but we can't here. There's no reason you should be marking Hecarim here. You can kill Annie, you can't kill Hecarim. Alright. I think it's a good stopping point. Now we start getting molested. We lose inhibs. Our deaths are now in the upper... We're almost to 10 deaths. It's not bad. It's not bad for being a new player. A couple things I'd work on. Look at if people are posturing around your camps and the top lane has priority or the mid lane has priority and there's a jungler around your camps, just simply don't start the camp for a little bit and make sure that they're not invading you. Hell, you could even poke into river and make sure that they're not invading you. I'd rather you just kind of AFK at this blue and chill and wait until they actually go for it and then decide what you want to do from there, rather than starting the blue and then you're in a really uncomfortable position if they were invading you because you're basically leashing for them. The next thing I'm going to tell you is you need to react to what's happening on the map. There's nothing worse than a jungler who refuses to let go of golems while his team is getting pounded in bot lane. So like, say you're en route to go to golems and you see someone's head pop up on the minimap. Say you're just about to finish golems and you see someone's head pop up on the minimap. Guess what? You're done doing golems. It's easy, because if your team even so much as barely survives, you can come up and get way more value out of that than you ever would with golems. Now, obviously, there's exceptions to every rule, but as a good rule of thumb, you should at the very least start leaving golems while you assess, am I going to leave or am I going to stick on this? Because if you make that judgment call, like sometimes, you know, sometimes you'll be farming golems and your team is definitely dead and there's nothing that you can do to stop it, even if you had rotated. But you need to at least look at it. And then if you're doing that, that's going to help you a lot, because then you're going to be able to clean shit up. That Hecarim, like when he ulted down, I guarantee you if you rotated right away, you would have killed all of them. Or at the very least killed 2 of them, I think. The next thing I'll say is target selection. So many times I'm watching you mark this Hecarim and chase him around. At one point you even flash forward after him. You don't do that. You don't do that. The only time you go for Hecarim is when you're sure that you're going to kill him with a quick combo and he doesn't have like his ult or something up. Or you're baiting him into something, right? But there's absolutely no reason for you to be 1v1. Like I said, two teams just ramming champions into each other. You don't do that. Evelyn is a thinking champ. Find champions you can isolate. Find champions that if you hit them, it hurts. And then I think that's mostly everything that I wanted out of you. Double check your pathing. Make sure that it's not trash. Again, I don't play Evelyn, so I can't give you the intricacies of pathing or whatever. See what players are doing on this patch, because I don't think your pathing is necessarily the best, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not positive. Take a peek at that and make sure that you're not doing something inefficient. But other than that, dude, plenty of stuff that you can work on. It's not an embarrassing replay or anything like that. You just change a couple decisions and it looks very different. Evelyn dominates low elo. It's very easy. Oh, the last thing before I forget. When your teammates are pushing lanes, think about it. Start trying to piece together like, okay, my teammate is pushing a tower alone. Can I bait him and get some kills? Try that move, because I was talking about the Draven pushing bot lane earlier in the replay. But there you go. I hope this helps. Good luck on your journey in League, and let me know if you improve in a couple months. Cool. YouTube, it's Neace. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've seen this on the channel, go to twitch.tv/Neace if you want to sub and support. Subbing and supporting really does help the stream, so please consider it. It's only $5. Free if you got Amazon Prime. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out. Peace, crackers. Gotta go.